If I become happy in my marriage, will he go back to the way it was? Hey there, I'm Sharon Pope. I help strong and successful women who are struggling in lonely and disconnected marriages get the confidence and clarity they need to either fix the struggles inside their marriage or leave without regret. If you like what you hear, I hope you'll subscribe. So if I become happy inside my marriage, will he go back to the way it was? This is a question that sometimes when we come through difficult experiences inside of our marriage and we find our way to a softer place on the other side, we're very worried that that's not going to last and that we're going to go back to the way that we were. And that was my client's example and her fear that she was able to get in touch with. So let me tell you just a very simple part of this story. So she had been thinking about leaving her marriage for more than a decade, and we began working together. And things got to a much, much better place, to the point where she said to her husband over dinner the other night, "I love you, and I'm really glad to be here, and I'm glad that we're choosing one another." And she noticed that she had fear crop up in the midst of saying that. And so, whenever fear is present, I like to dive into it and understand it a little bit. And here's what she said. She said, "I was afraid that if I told him that I was happy, that I was choosing this, that he would then take his foot off the gas, he'd go back to his old behaviors, and we would end up back in the same spot." But here's the problem with that. Then she feels like she's got to keep pushing him and never really be happy, never reach a place of contentment in order for him to keep doing the behaviors that has helped the marriage get to a softer place. When instead, what I offered was, what if you didn't have to keep your foot on the gas in order to try to control his behaviors? What if you just kept making yourself vulnerable and showing up like that in simple ways? She's just been genuinely appreciating him, communicating more, sharing her heart in those quiet moments. What if you just kept doing that and he just kept responding to you? What if when you took an action, he had a reaction? And so as long as you keep showing up for the relationship, good things will probably happen and he will probably respond to that. Doesn't that feel softer than I have to keep my foot on the gas, never, ever actually being fully content so that we don't fall back into the same pattern? That's how fear shows up right in our relationships. And it was a simple but a profound awareness that when you find yourself in a softer place, this is not about keeping your foot on the gas to control your partner's behaviors. It's about you showing up consistently as the woman that you want to be and then noticing your partner's reaction. If you would like to explore if there's a fit for you and I to work together in a private coaching capacity, you can go to clarityformymarriage.com. If you like what you heard, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel. And if you click the red icon at the end of this video in the upper left corner, we'll send you a notification every time I post a new video here. I hope that was helpful for you. Take really good care.